we do have some games to talk about. So
Games, you don't say.
let's talk about some games, huh?
What are these games you speak of?
Now, I am talking about the summer games that was announced. So I actually compiled a list of all the games.
I like where you started, actually.
Yeah, I have a list of all the games from all the different presentations. And so...
Can you send me that list?
I can. If you so wish
great.
to have the list.
I would like the list, so I know what the crap you're talking about.
Well, I will go over each one if I wish, but...
Yeah, but you know...
I can find it.
We can't find the list.
I'm a streaming professional. There it is. I can drop. Oh, I can just drag and drop. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh yeah, if you can't open that file format, it's because it's open up.
I saw it was a no doubt. I'm familiar with the old ODOT.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so kind of going off of what we have going on right now. Let's start off with the first presentation and talk about the Sony State of Play. So, the Sony State of Play, they went first, so overall, what was your kind of general thoughts of the overall picture of Sony's presentation?
Honestly, it was looking really good.
Oh yeah? You liked what they showed off? What they started off with?
Yeah.
So they had Marvel Wolverine, God of War Leofi? Leofi?
LaFay, I think.
LaFay. Until Dawn 2. Control Resonant, which I think is just the sequel to Control, right?
I actually am unclear. I think it's like a middle ground before the sequel.
Okay, gotcha. They had Onimusha, The Way of the Sword, Silent Hill Downfall, Ace Combat 8.
Townfall, not Downfall.
Oh, Townfall. Ooh.
Yep.
Ace Combat 8. And then they had Marvel Tokon, which is like a 2D fighter.
It's a Marvel versus Capcom, but only Marvel. So it's Marvel versus Marvel.
Phantom Blade Zero, which was also part of the Summer Game Fest. And then
yeah,
RuneScape,
there was quite a few things that were talked about in all of the shows.
In multiples, yeah. Which I'll try to make a point to bring that up. Onimusha was also part of the Nintendo Direct.
Yes.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds, which was also part of the Direct.
It was in all of them.
Was it?
It was in literally every single show.
And then Tomb Raider. And I think, again, I'm not always big on Sony's presentations, just because I'm not the biggest Sony person.
Mm-hmm.
But out of all of them, I think Tomb Raider was the one I'm most excited about. I like Tomb Raider. I've always enjoyed Tomb Raider. Like the Tomb Raider games, what few I've actually played. I still got to finish that 2013 trilogy. But
I haven't either, actually, but I also don't care.
I mean, that's fair. But that new Tomb Raider actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. I think I agree with kind of the sentiment of. I think people are just getting sick of remakes because technically that's a remake of the first game,
Oh, okay.
which just was remade, like not even. I don't know, like super recently.
Sure.
So it's like, okay, so we just have this crap again for
Well,
some reason?
Yeah, it seems to be the summer of remakes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
um,
So I think that's kind of been the thing of like, why are we doing this again?
so what kind of stood out to you out of the Sony State of Play? What games did you most like or thought was the most interesting?
I mean, Wolverine looks really cool. Um,
It
Silent
did look
Hill
it did look
is-
good. Just a nice
Silent
hack
Hill-
and slasher.
Yeah. Silent Hill Townfall it was growing on me because
I
when
figured
the
that'd
first
be a
couple
you.
times. Well, the first couple times they've shown it has not been great. They've really kind of not shown much of anything.
Okay,
So it's just like, come on, guys, what are we doing?
sure.
So the latest trailer was like, okay, yeah, I see what they're going for. This is looking pretty good. I'm liking it. All right, I'm on board. And then of course the one that I really, I guess, was the show stealer, if you will, was LaFay, because goodness gracious,
Right.
that
Yeah,
looks
that looked really
incredible.
good. It looked really good. A lot of people were not. It was very divisive. Again, it was very
No,
divisive.
The
There was a lot
divisive
of
stuff is stupid, and I think people need to grow up.
Yeah, I thought it looked good. As not a super. I'm more of just a casual God of War fan.
I mean, you also
No.
haven't played it yet, like that kind
Well,
of thing.
well, I played the originals. Well, I played 1 and 2.
Sure, but you'll see, like, if you just bought God of War, obviously, like,
Mhm.
when you play it, you'll understand, like, immediately, like, oh, crap, okay, I see, like, this is gonna be good. Like,
Right.
there's a lot going on that I don't want to talk about because of, spoiler reasons.
Sure. Right. But to me, that, like, overall, that game did look really good. Like, it looked.
Yeah.
Like, the graphics looked good, the combat looked good,
Mhm.
everything looked good. I figured you'd be more in Until Dawn. But maybe that's a T-Hop thing.
So, I really enjoyed the first one.
I think I sat down and watched you play it. Didn't I?
Yeah, possibly. I think
Yeah.
you watched some of it, yeah. I did not like how it looked.
Oh, really?
Or
Or some of the issues you had with it?
I think it's it's just one of those things. Like, I think the story will be interesting. I think it's just it's got really bad what's that called, uncanny valley look to it, which I feel like the first one probably had to an extent,
Right.
but because it still had like an aesthetic to it,
Mm-hmm.
it was in like the winter, and I feel like there's still like a styling to it.
Sure.
At least the first one. Honestly, the second one, or sorry, the remake of the first one has the same thing I'm talking about, where it's like, okay, this doesn't look that good.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of a shame that, yeah, they're going for realism, but it doesn't need to, and I think it looks worse for it. Like, I think we're losing in a lot of games in general, and I'm sure it's something we'll talk about as we go along in this list.
Right.
But the more games strive for just realism, the more I just don't care. Like, I felt myself checking out of things that maybe
Really?
I would have.
So you're more of the stylized. Like
It's
you
just
like
so
the
much
stylized
more
art
interesting.
styles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the God of War was there a God of War console, or was it included with a console? It probably was.
It might have been. I don't know.
I'm gonna guess. I'm not sure. But yeah, so
I mean, I would even argue that like God of War has like a realism kind of look to it, but it still has an aesthetic and an art style and a direction that they're going in. Not just we want to make a movie using CG. Like, I don't know.
like Metal Gear Solid 4.
But no, Metal Gear Solid 4 has like an like art style. I mean, I'm not saying it's like undue of criticism. It's just more of a I'm losing. I don't care about games that are striving for this realism first.
Well, a lot of
kind
people
approach.
are saying like, it's got like the Unreal Engine, like,
I mean,
vibe
yeah,
to it.
Unreal Engine has
Where
its own
everything,
issues,
yeah,
obviously.
everything looks like Unreal Engine, like generic Unreal Engine stuff.
Yeah.
So I have heard that before. But I don't know. Like, I like the realistic, but yeah, I'm kind of with you. Some of the stuff, especially like the more violent things with the realism, is a little bit much for me. Like,
Sure.
yeah.
Like,
I don't
again,
need-
a lot of it
I don't
just
need,
feels
like-
they're-
Like with the Wolverine thing, like I don't need all the blood and the guts and all the glory, you know, just
yeah.
I don't need all that per se. But I don't mind the realistic. Especially for some game
It
we'll
depends.
get to
I think
talking about
it
later.
just sure. I think it's just how they go about it.
Right.
Because, I mean, there's definitely things that are leaning more towards realism that I think look good,
Sure.
but it's like the world and the characters and stuff kind of make up for it. Whereas, like, Until Dawn is made to be like obviously, it's like a B horror movie,
Right.
which is fine. I'm down with that. But I think it just the way they're going around with this one is. I don't know. I don't know. It just could be better, I think.
Sure.
Like, I would like them to do more of a styling rather than just straight up here's a movie we've made basically as a game.
Yeah. But that's kind of what a lot of developers seem like they're going for now is
That's a lot of AAA developers, yes.
well, that's what they're going for, and they know that people like to stream or like just like to watch streams, so they're trying to make it more movie-esque to make it kind of interesting.
I think ultimately they're kind of falling into this trap of I don't know. I think it's AAA developers are way out of touch.
It could be. I'm not gonna put that
Sorry,
on.
not so much developers, but like just
companies
the
like the big money making companies.
yeah.
Yeah, and we're not even gonna address the elephant in the room of like everything skyrocketing in price hardware wise and whatnot. Like that's a topic for a whole other segment if we wanted to.
Yeah.
But so what were the things that in the state of play that pretty much stuck out to you? One more time.
So, Wolverine looks pretty good. LeFay looks great.
Mhm.
And Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. Overall, what would be your grade of the state of play?
Honestly, like A or B.
A or B? Okay. So already starting pretty strong.
Let's say B.
B tier? Okay. I had a lot of that in my own opinions, honestly. Just like a lot of B tier stuff. But
Yeah.
oh, okay. Any
What
other
about you?
thoughts?
What was your standout?
Well, the standout again, like I said, was Tomb Raider and the God of War Laofi, Laofi, God of War Babe Edition.
Oh my goodness.
Although don't get me wrong, Onimusha looked really good too. Like that didn't look too bad. But again, not a big Sony guy, and I always think that their state of plays are always kind of lacking. So realistically, like, don't get me wrong, the Until Dawn actually did look pretty good, just because I kind of have an idea of what Until Dawn is, and I thought the first one was at least interesting.
Yeah, it's cool.
So it looked interesting, but not enough for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm so excited, I can't wait, you know, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So the only one that I'm really excited for at the moment is probably Tomb Raider out of that presentation.
Yeah.
So I'd give it about a B or a C personally, but that's just me. Good showcase, just not really anything my cup of tea too much.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, though, let's go ahead and shift our thoughts over to the Jeff Keighley's super special, awesome, amazing Summer's Games Fest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Summer's Game Fest. Let's see, we had some games. We had Phantom Blade Zero, Resident Evil Veronica, we had Alien Isolation 2, Stranger Than Heaven, Mortal Shell 2, The Blood of the Dawnwalker, Star Wars Zero Company, Monster Hunter Wilds, The Wolf Among Us 2, TMNT The Last Ronin, and they finished up with Final Fantasy VII Revelation. And they also had Persona 6 in there too, I think. So Keighley got some games. Keighley got some pretty good games to talk about.
For sure.
And I'm seeing this Soul Frame right now, actually, and I don't think that's actually on my list. But that Soul Frame actually looks pretty interesting.
Oh my goodness. What are you even doing?
Hey, you know, I did the best I could. What do you want from me? So actually, you know what? These are probably quote-unquote advertisements for other games already, just, you know, but regardless, the ones that are on the list, though, let's see, Stranger Than Heaven was also in the Xbox Showcase, and The Blood of the Dawnwalker was in the Xbox Showcase.
Yeah, but they
as well,
shorter appearances there.
Yeah, as well as Persona 6. I think Persona 6... I think Persona 6 was actually, like, the big reveal for the Xbox Showcase, but we're talking about Keighley's showcase. So, out of the Summer's Game Fest lineup, what stood out to you?
Well, of course, the big one for me was Resident Evil Veronica.
I figured.
So,
yep, Resident Evil.
So here's the thing though with it, is it was so annoying that look, Resident Evil 4 remake is great. Like, it's fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I probably still like the original better, just because I like more of like the camp and stuff, like the campiness, like all the cheese. But in terms of the remake is great. But I still think at that time they shouldn't have gone with Resident Evil 4 remake. They should have done Resident Evil Veronica. Because Code Veronica is like one of my favorites from the original series,
Hmm.
and it was just like, this one is the one that, like, it just needs a little polishing up, and it's perfect. Like, the original has issues,
Right.
but what's there is fantastic. It just needed a little help. So it's like, hey, they're doing all these remakes. Do Veronica.
Sure.
But, I also think, though, that they needed the little kick in the butt with the Resident Evil 3 remake, that a lot of the fans were like, what the crap are you guys doing? That I think we're in a better spot now with this remake, because they've learned a few more lessons with it.
So 3, I haven't been keeping up with it. 3's not doing great, or...
So Resident Evil 3 original is called Nemesis, and it's great because it has basically an enemy that follows you everywhere.
Right.
But it's not a scripted thing, it's just a thing that can randomly happen.
Okay.
But it's like, it makes every moment so tense, and so
It's like Metroid Dread, more or less.
I mean, kind of, but it's like a constant threat kind of thing. And it really keeps you on your toes, and it really keeps you, like, stressed, but, like, in a good way. Like, that's the point of why you play horror games, is, like, you want that, like, tension and everything to be like, what's around the corner? Is he gonna show up now? Is, like, what's gonna happen?
Sure. And so does this Resident Evil Veronica thing do that, or?
So hold on. So in remake of 3, Nemesis is scripted. Like, he shows up and disappears at...
Oh yeah,
like,
the Nemesis dude. I forgot about him. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I'm with you.
He shows up and disappears.
I remember someone made like a mod of him and made it like Thomas the Tank Engine. I thought it was hilarious.
Yep. I mean, there's a bunch of... I mean, you might be thinking of the Tyrant in 2, but I mean, I know a bunch of people have modded them to be all sorts of stuff.
That's hilarious. I love it.
But yeah, he's like a big hulking dude.
Sure.
But yeah, in remake, he's scripted to show up in places and disappear in places. He never is
Slenderman.
Randomized. I mean, I guess, but it's more of like, you want an unpredictable... Because the whole thing about Nemesis is he's not just a big, dumb zombie thing. He can think for himself, he can strategize, he can do whatever.
Sure.
But in remake, it's just like, he is dumb again. Like, he's just like, I'll show up and do whatever, and here we are, and then I'll leave. So it's like, okay, that's silly. And then also, they clearly were spending more time on Resident Evil 2, which, don't get me wrong, I love Resident Evil 2. I'm glad that they spent so much time on it. But it's clear they didn't show as much love to 3 as they should have.
Okay.
There's this whole sections cut out of the remake that were in the original game.
Gotcha.
And so ultimately it's kind of like a worse experience.
Okay.
And so it was just more of like, the fans were yelling at Capcom, being like, we love 2, we even love 4, but like, what are we doing with 3? And I think if we didn't have that, they were going to cheap out on Veronica as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of
So it's literally an ugly Sonic situation.
Kind of.
Where the fans spoke up and fix your crap.
Yep. And, I mean, to their credit, they definitely
what's your...
putting out really good stuff.
So what's your opinion on Veronica, then?
I mean, I love the original. I think from
the
initial... Well, I mean, we don't know anything yet. We've seen one CG trailer, essentially. I mean, It's an engine trailer, but, it's not gameplay.
Right.
Yeah,
I felt like I guess there was like quite a bit of gameplay in these presentations, but there was a lot of just CG like announcements like, hey, here you go, you know. I don't know. I feel like we're kind of going backwards with that, where they're not wanting to show gameplay, they just want to show.
It really was like. I feel like they are doing better because I feel like we would have entire shows where it was just strictly, CG trailers, and
True.
we had no gameplay. So
Yeah, I
think they are
remember
better.
like back in 2017, 2018, 19, somewhere in there. Yeah, it was just like the E3 of all CG.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember. I remember
So-
kind of what that was like.
So I think it'll be better now. But I guess we'll. I don't know. But no, I think they are gonna have a good game.
Good. Anything else that stuck out?
Well, for the list.
So
I mean, everything else, like, it looked good. Like, TMNT Last Ronin looks cool, and it's being made by... Oh, crap. I know the name, like, stuck out to me as, like, oh, crap.
mm-hmm.
Who he's making
I was actually shocked about the Wolf Among Us 2. I wasn't prepared for them to do a sequel like that.
No, what the crap? No, it's Paramount Studios. I don't care about that. There was something about it, though, that was like, ooh, like, what's going on?
Monster Hunter Wild. Yep. Monster Hunter Wild's got announced, which that one's interesting.
I mean, it's more content. It's like DLC
Sure.
for it, right? Cause,
Yeah.
Because obviously Wilds is already out.
Right. I already have 2 Monster Hunter games that I don't play. So I don't really want to jump into any more of them, to be honest with you. Because don't get me wrong,
Rise.
I actually like
I think it's
Rise.
fun.
I like the aesthetic because it's very Japanese oriented, which is perfect for me. But yeah, I just haven't played it. I just haven't done anything with it.
Yeah. That's fair.
Okay, so if I had to pick one personally, oh hell, who am I pulling? It's Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was Keely's closer, and
Yep.
for good reason. I like Final Fantasy VII. I'm glad to see that the name finally got revealed. I gotta still play Rebirth, but I'm glad that they finally seen that all the way through, you know.
Yeah, true.
I heard that one's gonna be probably a bigger game than the other two. Just
Yeah,
on its own. Like, I heard that's gonna be like the big one.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. And Persona 6 looked good, but I'm not super invested with Persona. So
They only said the title, though.
yeah, but you know, it's Persona. Already it's gonna be decent. Sure.
No, yeah, I'm sure it'll be good. I think a lot of people are very excited for it.
Okay.
Real quick.
Sure.
Shouts out to Star Wars Zero Company. Doesn't look bad. Like a little XCOM strategy Star Wars game. Looks cool. Wolf Among Us 2. I am glad that we're getting kind of more Telltale games, because those were always fun.
Okay. I'm gonna step away for 1 second. Go ahead and finish your thoughts there, though. Give the audience your opinions, if you would. I'll be right back.
Great. I don't know. Again, I think it was a very good show. I would lean this as more like A, because I think it's just he had hits after hits, and I think a lot of this, Wolf obviously kind of put just the big heavy hitters into this list, but yeah, no, it was a very good show. He was clearly like, okay, he's refining his art, if you will. Like, I think he's really showing, like, people want to come out to this, like, people want to watch this and really get some hard-hitting announcements. Which, I mean, you know, that's not always going to be up to him just based on if nothing's coming out that year, then whatever. But I think ultimately he can find some stuff that is more for what audience, like what he's doing, and I think he's realizing that. In terms of anything else, Alien Isolation 2, you know, I'm sure it'll be fantastic. The first one's really good. I don't know, like some of the stuff is cool. Let me actually pull up another list here. But I feel like there's some stuff that he's missing that I actually really enjoyed. Oh, he's not talking about this one. What the crap? How is this not on his list? Am I just missing it? Nope, he just doesn't have it on the list. Wolf, you forgot Stellar Blade 2. Although I will say, the game looks crazy good. Man, there's a whole bunch of stuff he's just not talking about. Man, this is... Stellar Blade 2 looks really cool. Or, it's not really like a sequel, I guess, maybe, because it's just like Blood Rain is the name of it. But the character, I think, needs to maybe be changed a little bit. I don't know how. I don't know. Just ultimately, I think there's clearly something that needs to be fixed there. I think the game itself will be very cool. So, you know, take that as whatever. Pal World 1.0 is coming out. That's very cool. Glad Pal World's finally, like, releasing. We'll see if Nintendo lets it on their system. I would love to see Pal World on Switch 2. That would be so great. We'll see if that ever happens. But it would be a fun time. 1666 Amsterdam looks cool. I kept getting it confused. I thought it was going to be like an Assassin's Creed game. I'm kind of glad it's doing its own thing. But yeah, we'll see how the magic elements of it go. But it could be cool. Lords of the Fallen 2 looks really cool. Again, it's going to be another Souls type game. But it looks neat. Gundam looked really cool. I don't know. Again, I don't know if I'll play some of these, but like again, they look cool. Anymore, it's just like so hard to have time to play some stuff. what else? Gen Atlas. Like, that's exciting just because of who's making it. So the creator of Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and Last Guardian, he's making another game. It's this Gen Atlas game, like a bunch of robots and whatever's going on. Looks really cool. What's it? What are they talking about right now? What's on the video? I don't remember what this says. But some things are, you know, less exciting, I suppose. But no, I think Summer Games Fest was an A. Oh, Miss Wolf, what on earth are you doing? 2 Cuphead games are announced. A Cuphead sequel and the Mighty Cuphead Adventure. Like, I'm there. I'm so excited for another Cuphead game. Wolf, your list is terrible. I want to fight. I'm gonna fight Wolf when he comes back. And tell him his list is bad. Alright, what else do we got? He wrote up like a whole thing here. From his list, I know he's not showing it on stream, but it says that it's a consolidation of the major games. I think you missed the major games on your list here.
I hear you. I hear you bad mouthing me. Sorry, crisis averted.
You're good. No, you missed flipping Stellar Blade, Blood Rain.
I did
games.
I did miss that. I missed a couple. Well, some of those weren't like standalones too. I didn't get a chance to get all the standalones, unfortunately.
They were part of the Summer Games Fest show, I think.
Oh, were they? Okay.
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
I thought. Okay. Well, I tried.
That's all good. Gen Atlas, you missed that.
Well, if you have a better list and you have opinions, please tell me. I know you've been very good with since I was gone.
Like I say, I was pulled up an actual list so I could go over everything.
Please, if you have to, feel free.
Palworld 1.0 coming out.
Yes, that one's interesting. That one I want to talk about a little bit. This Aeon looked pretty good too, actually. That Aeon.
Yeah, it looked interesting.
And then the Cyberpunk game too.
It's not Cyberpunk. It's Wuthering Waves. Is that what that is?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Wuthering Wave.
But yeah. So Palworld. So Palworld, Pocket Pair went on note to say, yeah, start a brand new save file.
Yep.
And
well,
I'm like, I don't want to
to
do that.
I mean, sure, but it makes sense because, I mean, it's very clear that they're going to have refinements and things are going to be a little bit better.
I also heard that Nintendo's being extremely petty in the courtroom.
Still?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah, they're being way over the top.
Classic.
But
I was going to say, with the 1.0 release, do you think we'll see it on Switch 2?
No. I think Nintendo's going to do everything they can to prevent that game from ever showing up in their ecosystem. Period.
I hope it does.
Oh, I would love it if it does. It'd be freaking hilarious. It'd be irony. But
well, it's also stupid. Like there's literally like a copycat sitting on the eShop that
Yeah.
they're just like, oh, so we're not talking about this? We're not dealing with this?
Well, it's just
You're gonna
because
pretend like this isn't-
Pocket Pair got so popular, like Power World got so popular, where the other versions or the other whatever you want to call them, the slop, don't they don't pose a threat. Pocket Pair
Yeah,
with Power
But
World
that's
actually posed competition for them, and instead of them trying to make better Pokemon, they rather just sue the people who made better Pokemon.
Yep. No, that's what I'm getting at though. Is like that's gonna bite them in the butt with especially the lawsuit and stuff because it's not. It's clearly not that it has anything to do with copyright or any of the mechanics or anything whatever that they're trying to claim it is. It's just clear that it's like, no, this might affect our game. Like it's so flippin'
Well-
petty and it's
Well, what they're
so,
going for
like,
now, what they're going for with that is, now they acknowledge that Power World made the changes necessary, and they acknowledge that they complied and fixed whatever they need to fix for their official release, but they still want to seek damages and stuff like that for prior in the past versions. And that's what I mean,
No.
like they're being petty about it because they're like, well, they still did all this in the past.
they should get nothing and be happy.
I agree. Much as I like Nintendo, I hate them as a corporation.
No, it's so scummy.
But yeah, my list is
all
not
it is.
definitive. So yeah, if you mentioned the Cuphead games,
Yeah.
I didn't actually see much about those specifically.
The Cuphead 2, they literally just said, it's coming, we're making it.
Okay.
But they did announce their Cuphead Big Adventure whatever game.
Right, I seen something about it. I don't know anything about it. So enlighten me
So
if you would.
it's a pixel platformer game. So it's very much kind of in the style of one, but it's its own little like platforming adventure game.
Gotcha.
Matter of
A little
fact,
more retro.
Yeah. Here,
Well, maybe we'll-
pull this up.
Well, we already did one Cuphead playthrough. Maybe we'll play that as well.
I say it looks like it'll be fun. Let's see.
If we are talking about some standalone stuff as well, let's address the other elephant in the room. What about... Well, you know what? No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Not yet. Let's wait till next showcase.
What does that mean?
So... anything else... But you already kind of stated what stood out to you as far as the Healy presentation. My big thing again was Final Fantasy VII. I'm glad that that's finally getting redone. Or you know, finally finishing up. And I'm curious to see what Square Enix is going to do next in terms of that. Square, I kind of got this love-hate thing going now with them because they here, since you have the link to Cuphead,
Be careful, it's very loud at the very beginning.
oh, interesting.
Just letting you know.
Oh, that is a very short trailer.
Yeah, it's only like 30 seconds.
I see that. All right. Well, let's got.
Now in development at Studio MDHR.
Yeah, I seen
It's
the picture
Mighty
for this.
Cuphead Adventure.
Yeah.
A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
I like that they're going for that classic.
The
That
classic
classic
commercial.
look. Yeah.
Yep, I love it. It's so
Yeah,
good.
I really do like that. I think that's pretty sick, actually, because that's kind of their whole shtick, right? Like they were all about the rubber hose animation and stuff like that.
Yep.
And now they're trying to go do a little bit more classic stuff.
Mm,
So that's kind of interesting.
I had fun.
All right. Well, you said you'd give this presentation about an A.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Yeah, I give it a B. I think it's a little bit better than Sony's.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was bad. I
think
know
overall
Keeley.
it is.
I know Keeley was really talking about, like he was really showing off, like we got like 12 million streams and 64 million people watching and all this stuff. He was very proud of the numbers that he was pulling in.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely
I think
built something.
well, it's very interesting because he's kind of doing it all on his own, and
Yeah.
I think every year seems to be getting a little bit better, and I think he's taking constructive criticism, and I think he is making strides to do better presentations. Because if you remember, what was it, Marathon that he ended the Game Awards last year on? Was it Marathon or was it
High Guard?
High Guard? That's what it was. He that got so much backlash that and he's like, yeah, we learned from that.
I mean, I really think that they had something there, and I understand why he was excited about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the second anyone says it's like a live service anything game,
Oh yeah, especially
like,
nowadays.
you're already fighting like a cliff.
Right.
So I don't know.
Sure. Sounds. I anything with like, I don't know, like microtransactions stuff, like I don't know, you just gotta like, I don't know, not I think that era of gaming's gone, so
Okay,
time to
how
try
so?
something else, you know.
Sure.
I think people are just awake to how scummy it is.
That they're tired of it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay. But yeah, Keeley's show was good. Let's go ahead and, if you don't have any other final thoughts, let's go ahead and move over to the third of the 4 presentations, the Xbox Showcase. Okay, let's see. So, the Xbox Showcase, we had some games. We had Stranger Than Heaven. We had Blood of the Dawnwalker. Again, we already talked about those a little. Gears of War E-Day.
Yes.
Fable. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, which I thought was very interesting, kind of. I guess it's not very interesting considering Microsoft bought them at this point. I would have really expected Call of Duty to be... I guess what I'm saying is it's strange to see it in a Microsoft presentation and not a Sony presentation. But here we are.
Sure.
A big one, actually, that a lot of people were excited about, Spyro, A Realm Reborn, so Spyro 4.
Yeah.
Clockwork Revolution. Persona 6. Persona 4 Revival, DMZ, and
DMZ was the Call of Duty thing.
Oh, that was the Call of Duty thing. Okay.
Yep.
And that's what I have for my list. If you got another list, by all means. But now I'd like to, now that we kind of went through that, I do want to address the elephant in the room. Halo.
What about Halo?
What are your thoughts on Halo? I am quite excited. Yes, Wolfblade is excited for an FPS. What the hell?
It's Halo. I mean, it's always. I
like Halo. Halo's the only gun shooty bang bang game I like.
Sure. I don't know. I'm kind of whatever at the moment. Mainly because.
You mean you don't want to play Halo on the transparent Xbox Series X with that sick green transparency and the transparent green controller? Like, relive the good old days?
I would say it does look really cool, actually.
It really does. I actually want one.
But again, it's like, why are we doing Halo 1 again?
But
that's what I'm saying. Like, why are we remaking remakes? Can we stop?
I mean, it looks good though. Like it really does look really solid.
No, it looks great. I don't know. I'm definitely on the side of like.
Well, here's the problem: is if you have a series that goes on for too long. I'm talking like 4, 5, 6 games. That in itself has problem too. So either you get backlash for remaking games too much, or you get backlash because the latest game in the series is pure garbo. I mean, look at Halo Infinite when it came out. Like, everybody still trashes it. Not just for the multiplayer, but for the single player content too. Like,
yeah. I think it needed work, but I still liked Infinite for what it was.
I did too.
I still think
I had fun.
I still think the multiplayer's fun.
Well, I only
was fun.
Like, I only care about the story per se, but like, I don't care about multiplayer competition.
Sure.
Super competitive, battle royale, whatever.
Yeah. That is fair.
Minecraft Dungeons, I think that's getting a sequel, right?
Yep.
That looks interesting. I actually liked the little bit of Minecraft Dungeons that we actually played.
No, yeah, it's fun. I think it was just, I don't know. Moving on to other bigger and better things.
I guess. There's so many games out there that I like is, like, I like all these games and stuff. I just don't have enough time or enough me to play them all.
Yep. That's what it is.
But same thing with like Spyro, right? So Spyro's getting a 4th game, kind of like Crash did.
Yeah, no, I think that's cool.
I always wanted to play the Spyro games. I have the trilogy. I just never played it yet. But kind of similar, in the similar vein as how we did with Crash Bandicoot, I might have to do Spyro too.
Yeah.
Call of Duty, I don't care about even in a little bit.
Nope.
Fable, though.
Yeah, Fable.
I want to talk about Fable. I've never seriously played a Fable game. I've only fiddle-farted with one for about an hour.
Fair.
And it was the first one, I think. I think it was like the very first Fable.
Yeah.
But the interview with the developers or the company or whoever was making some very big, bold promises about this game. And
I mean, they were showing it off, and it looks like they're, I don't know.
it
I guess we'll
looks
see,
interesting.
Yeah.
I might have to pick that one up. So what were if it's Fable, Halo, and Gears of War, that's all coming to PS5 as well?
So Gears of War E-Day is not.
Okay.
Fable, I don't remember if they said it was coming
Fable
or
is for
not.
sure. I know that is for sure. I know Halo is for sure.
Oh yeah,
but,
Fable is.
but I know Asha Sharma really stuck it to Sony because apparently there was this like huge like Halo trailer or something that they were gonna put in their presentation, and Asha Sharma pulled it at like the last second.
Oh goodness. Well, I guess they also pulled. So Gears of War E-Day, it wasn't announced for PlayStation, I don't think.
Okay.
But essentially, it was like it was going to go to PlayStation, and then like right before the presentation, they changed like the graphics to say only on Xbox.
Gotcha. Yeah. So Asha Sharma is doing a lot of. He's making a lot of changes for Xbox.
Well, that was like the biggest thing that everyone requested was like, we want exclusives because like, what's the point of owning an Xbox? And there really isn't. So,
What did,
yeah.
Speaking of which, what did you think about this FPS Magician game? Yeah, I thought that was pretty
Honestly,
interesting.
I think it looks really cool. Matter of fact, I knew of it before it was announced, and I think because of someone messed up because I was seeing advertisements for it before it was announced on like TikTok. And I'm like,
okay.
What's this game? It looks cool. And then it like was shown, and then finally I could like search it up on Steam and everything. I'm like, oh crap! I don't think I was supposed to like. I don't think they were supposed to be pushing. Yeah, I don't think they were supposed to be pushing those ads yet.
But
no,
that one looks
cool.
interesting.
I mean, we'll see if it's good. But yeah, no, I think it looks.
I think we might
quite
need a
good, like a
Chaucer stream of that one.
Yeah, possibly.
Let's see. We got
Napoleon's weird undead army game.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it looks. I don't know. Could be cool.
And we got, but yeah, going back to Fable though. Like there's so much that you can do in that game. Now, did they say that there was going to be online multiplayer on that, or no? It just single player.
For which one? I'm sorry.
Fable.
I don't know if they did or not.
They can do like online stuff. It'd be great. It'd be perfect. Like it seems like it'd be exactly what.
I mean, it very well might be just single player because I think they want to kind of go back to like a single player type game for it. Maybe I don't know.
Could be, but yeah. So Fable, I'm actually thinking about picking up. Like I really want that one. I'm gonna get that and Halo for sure. Again, just Halo on PS5 is just the funniest thing in the world. Yeah. I was really, 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 really hoping that Halo would come to Switch 2, but that is probably not happening now.
No, I don't think it is.
And then, of course, yeah, Persona 6 and Persona 4, great for the... It really was the summer of RPGs. Like, let's be real. What stuck out to you? What games for Xbox?
So So actually, I do kind of like the look of Valor Mortis. That's what the Napoleon French War. What is it? I can't remember what war it is. I'm blanking right now. But it actually looks cool. Like, I don't know, undead, weird things happening. It's cool.
Sure.
Crazy Taxi.
Yeah,
is-
the Crazy Taxi. Yeah.
I think it's fun. It's coming back. Let's see.
Elder Scroll
Fable.
Online.
I don't care about Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, it was still there though.
Yeah. Fable looks good. Gears of War E-Day looks very good. I'm very excited for that.
You've always been a Gears guy.
I mean, not
been-
like excessively, but they're just good games.
It's a little over the top for me. I can't do it. I never could.
It's part of the fun.
Yeah, I never could. I know a lot of people, like, even back when we were doing the old Halo LAN parties 100 years ago. I know a couple of our friends and acquaintances would try to get me to play Gears of War, and I'm just like, I cannot get it. Not my cup of tea at all. But no, great for the people who, you know, do like the Gears games.
Metro looks really good. The new Metro game, 2039.
You know, I never got a chance to play any of those. I did want to at least play one in my life.
They're very, very good games. At least the first one. Like, I mean, I would say all of them, but if you start with the first one, I think it's well worth just even playing that one.
What about, like, what was like the big one not too long ago? Metro Exodus.
Exodus, yeah.
I know a lot of people are all about
I do
that
still
one.
need to finish. Yeah. For what I did play, I actually streamed that a little bit. It's
really?
very good. The issue, I don't remember why I stopped playing it. I think there was something going on with I wasn't able to stream it at the time very well.
Oh yeah. I do remember that. Yeah,
I think it kept crashing out.
sure.
So I definitely want to go back and play it and finish it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it was frustrating because that was when Epic was stealing all of the games and like just buying out games.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember
So that was frustrating. So it's like, oh, I have to wait a year until I actually feel like I want to play this now.
Sure.
And I think I got it. I don't remember if I got it for free or through a Humble Bundle or something. So it's like, hey, look, I got it cheaper anyway.
What about Microsoft Flight Simulator? See that's
I
on the
don't
screen
care.
now. A lot of people actually like it. It's kind of like a GTA situation. Like, a lot of people like the Flight Simulator games, like specifically.
people- I think it's like a lot of non-gamers too. Because when I worked at worked at the doctor's office, there was a lot of doctors who would like talk to me about it, and it's like very clearly they don't play games, but they would play Microsoft Flight Simulator. So
Sure.
yeah, I don't know.
That's funny. Yeah, I hear good stuff about that all the time, but looks interesting too, actually. I'm just like eyeing the presentation in the corner, and I'm like, oh.
Where the winds meet. That's free. It's on Steam.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Mhm.
And again, a lot of those free-to-play games, like, decent. Riddled
Yeah.
with microtransactions and gotchas. And
Yep. Because I
kind of a
mean,
shame.
it's like all the attention that gets put on Genshin and Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero, and it's like I don't know. It's frustrating. Where it's like, cool, I could maybe have fun with this game, but I know I'm gonna have to like pay pay to win.
Yep.
I have no interest in even starting that.
I mean, that's fair.
So yeah.
Castlevania.
Yes.
Yeah, it actually was.
Castlevania was so
I guess my list is not definitive, not even a little bit.
No, it's not.
But
Yes, I want to play this game very badly.
it looks pretty cool. It looks along the same lines as the Vagrant that I played. Not too long ago, I guess.
Yeah.
I had never played a Castlevania.
Well, you know what the Vagrant was inspired by, right?
Yeah, Castlevania. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. I mean, duh. But no, it does. It looks good though. It does.
Yeah.
It's just I never played a Castlevania game, so you know.
The battle with Camilla looks really cool, and it's so inspired by the anime. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, they did an anime of it too, didn't they?
Yeah, and it's very good.
Is it good for a beginner like me, who knows nothing of the lore?
Actually, yes. Like, genuinely, it really does introduce, like, the whole Castlevania world, like, what's going on and why things are happening and stuff like that. Like, it's not, like, 100% consistent with the lore, but it does a very good job, and I think it's well worth,
Okay.
it's well worth a watch. But I will tell you right now, I don't know if you'll be overly happy with it.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
Because it's very gory.
Oh, yeah. Great. Lovely.
But like, it's an incredible anime. As long as you watch like the like just Castlevania, Nocturne is not that great.
No.
That's like the second, I don't know, chapter, because it wasn't the second season. It was like the second series. I don't know, however you want to call it.
This game that's on the presentation right now is actually very interesting. It looks like kind of like Animal Crossing, but like more of a Ghibli studio movie.
Yeah, no, it looks really. This one looks good too. There's a lot of like little kind of anime games.
Smaller,
that are
like
pretty cool.
smaller stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I love the
Good.
aesthetic of this.
Me too. There's stuff to pay attention to. Okay, yeah, my list is not definitive.
Nope.
Varium. Or Vivarium. Vivarum.
Vivarium, I think.
Regardless, play it day one on Game Pass. You've seen it here, folks.
There you go. Yeah, anything else that stood out to you, I guess?
Well, the big ones again were Fable, Halo, Spyro, just because I do want to play through those games. And again, sprinkle in a lot of the little stuff, you know, like your Cuphead one looked pretty good. That Vivarium right there looked pretty good.
Yep.
I wish so Microsoft was actually the cool company that brought PSO over to the West. So like I know Sega and all that, but they're the ones that like kind of like brought the servers over and like, okay, let's translate it, let's make it happen, like, first on Xbox, the whole 9 yards, right? I really wanted, I want Sega and Microsoft to actually like do something PSO related.
Yeah.
Maybe Asha Sharma, make it happen.
Would be nice.
I'll never forget that one E3 where it did get announced. I was like, oh my god. But,
Let's go.
No, overall, though, I think I had to give Xbox a letter grade. I think it's better than PlayStation. And honestly, I think it's better than Keeley's. I think Xbox had a pretty solid showing.
I don't know about that. I think
No?
it was good. I don't know if it was good as Summer Game Fest.
I'd say it's right up there. I'd say if it's not better than Keeley's, I'd say it's like probably tied. Probably
Sure.
if we give Keeley an A, we'll give Xbox an A. Where I still think Sony's kind of a B or C tier.
Yeah, that's.
But any final thoughts
Maybe
before
say
we
so.
move on to the final presentation?
Oh, I'm gonna have some thoughts.
Okay. All right, let's swap our.
Well, here, I guess for grade, like if I gave State of Play like a B, I'd give Xbox. No, you know what? I'll say State of Play was a B plus. I would say Xbox was a B. I think it was very good. It just maybe like lacked something, like a big something, like a big. I don't know.
Right.
Just needed that little extra tasty morsel. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Sure.
But yes, we'll move on to the last one.
Okay. The last
The
one.
one I have thoughts about.
The one you have thoughts about. All right. There's a lot to unpack here. Okay. Gonna pick any kind of random spot. Start up the video. Okay, there we go. We have a ditto. Okay, so obviously we have Pokopia DLC, which I like Pokopia. I like Pokopia. So, but I have thoughts on that we'll talk about later. Okay, so for the Nintendo Direct presentation, we had some interesting stuff. We had, in no specific order, we had Rhythm Heaven Groove. We had Xenoblade Genesis. We had Fire Emblem Fortune's Wave. We had the Dusk Bloods, Splatoon Raiders, Nintendo Switch
Did you say
Sports.
Wave? Fortune's
Wave. Oh, Fortune's Wave. We have the Pokopia, as we're seeing on the screen now. They went over Star Fox again, for whatever reason. We had
Star Fox.
Professor Layton in the New World of Steam. Monster
Wait, what?
Quest. We had Monster Quest Hunters. Dragon Quest Monsters. Wow. The Withering World. We had Final Fantasy Resonance. Metaphor.
When did they talk about Professor Layton? I swear some of these things like were not in the direct.
I think it was in the sizzle reel, if I recall. But
Oh, it must have just
Maybe-
been a real quick
maybe
thing
not.
that I
Yeah.
missed, I guess.
They had Stellar Blade, which was interesting.
Yes, I did.
And somehow they managed to lock in Kingdom Hearts 4. And
Yeah, I was surprised to see them. They were the ones that talked about it.
Yeah, like them with Kingdom Hearts and not Sony. Like, that's very interesting. And then, the other elephant in the room. We're talking like Mario Wonder amount of elephants here. The Legend of Zelda remake of Ocarina of Time.
Yep. I mean, I'm thinking it'll be. I mean, we don't know anything. We know literally nothing.
We
And I
know
think
the art direction.
That was the frustrating. Well, I guess we could get into all of everything then. Nintendo had the worst show.
Wow.
Just straight up. I'm sorry. Looking over it, I'm feeling more charitable about it.
Well, don't tell me. Okay, so tell me your thoughts. Why do you say it's the worst show?
So it was just frustrating. And here's the thing. I'm sure this is the perfect show for some people out there.
It was extremely divisive. It was split 50-50 across the board. It's either the best direct that you've ever seen in your life, or you hated it.
I don't think I don't hate it, but it definitely was not. I was not pleased.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I guess ultimately that's not true either. Because again, there was a lot of stuff I was like, oh, okay, that's really cool. I'm glad they're doing this. The main issue, we'll get to it in a sec. So there was a lot of RPGs, which I don't, I certainly don't dislike RPGs.
Right.
But I think it's just like, yeah, okay, cool. There's just, I don't have time for these RPGs.
That is the big thing, right? Like, RPGs are a big commitment, and I think that's why I don't play as many of them anymore.
Yeah. And it's like, I wouldn't even say any of these look bad. I think Fire Emblem, if I'm going to get any of them, it's going to be Fire Emblem, because I think it looks great.
At the $80 price tag?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Until I found out that it was $80, and I went...
Might have to wait on that for a minute.
Maybe I'll do a sale then.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Because, like, what the crap, Nintendo? You're taking a niche series and going, you guys gonna spend 80 on it? Huh? You gonna do this?
Because they know Fire Emblem
fans will do
going to do it, yeah.
But it's just like, and that's what you're gonna do? You're gonna make a series that already doesn't sell that great sell worse? For $10 more?
Right.
Like, it just feels so...
Oh, they want to push that $80 price tag. They want that.
Oh, I know.
They want that
do.
Nintendo Switch tax. I know everyone was super excited when, like they did the physical digital split, and they're like, oh, well, digital is going to be a little cheaper. No, it's just physical is going to be more expensive.
Oh.
And this goes and proves it.
Yep. So that's feeling a little crappy.
and so they're pricing out people with curiosity who's not fans of the series. They're pricing out those people because, like, for me, I'm still trying to get into the Fire Emblem series personally. Like, I played a little bit of a couple of different games, still not sure. So if I wanted to check this game out, which unfortunately it didn't look very appealing to me, but if I did want to check it out, I'm not spending $80 on just a check it out type of thing. Like, if I'm gonna do $80, I know for sure I want to play that game.
Yep. Yeah, so that was like, what are we doing?
We also had the DK Challenge stuff too.
How do you access that? Because I couldn't seem to find it in the Nintendo app thing.
The Nintendo Online app on the Switch 2. You just have to have an active subscription. It's there.
I have an active subscription. Maybe I was trying to check it too early. I don't know.
Could be. But Very interesting, like, achievement system. I wish they would just do regular achievements, though.
Yeah, it's weird that they're not just like, yeah, here, everyone can do all these.
Right.
Like, why are we still kind of piecemealing this, I guess?
Yeah, they want to be quirky. They want to do it their own way, and it's just,
Which
just
is
do
fine.
system level achievements. Just do it. Just make it happen. Everybody else does it. Just
Yeah.
do it. You know?
Do it, do it, do it.
The brought up the RPGs. Any thoughts on Final Fantasy Resonance? Or
There's
Monster
a lot of
Hunt-
RPGs.
or Dragon Quest Monster? Or
The Dragon Quest monsters look fine.
yeah, that's the only monster
Res-
catcher game that they will be okay with, I guess.
Resonance is fine. I mean, that's the thing too. Like, it's so frustrating. Whatever, Nintendo and your stupid.
Yeah, Resonance actually looks really good. It looks like a kind of like a love letter to all of Final
looks
Fantasy,
fine.
and I like the HD 2D thing, but again, kind of a one that I would pick up on a sale more than I day one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about Star Fox. I'm not going to talk about Splatoon Raiders because realistically, I already have those games bought, and I just want to play them at this point.
Raiders looks good. I'm excited.
Yeah, I like to be able to, hook up online and actually play together and actually do stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to have like a co-op, but I like that they're doing like a single player game.
Me too.
Because I would like to know more about the universe and the whatever. Like, I really like that stuff.
Yeah, they actually have like a gold mine. Like, I don't need to tell you how like just absolutely popular Splatoon is in Japan. Like, it just prints money.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I want to know more about the lore, more about their story, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap that up. What'd you think about? You're not really a Xenoblade fan, though, are you? You're.
Again, it's just like I don't got time for this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it would be cool. It's just kind of like.
I think the reason why I'm so like gun ho about playing Xenoblade 2 at least is just because like Smash. Like, my main is Pyra and Mythra at this point. And I'm like, I want to know where my characters come from, So the fact that it's just pretty cool that each Xenoblade game 1 through 3 on the Switch is getting a Switch 2 edition and a physical Switch 2 edition on top of that.
Yeah.
I don't know, I thought it was pretty interesting. And then of course they have Xenoblade 4 or Xenoblade Genesis. What about Liza P? What'd you think about that one?
I mean, I love Liza P, but I also
that's one that's been out for a while, isn't it?
Yes, it's very good. Like, it rivals like the FromSoft games. Like, it's an excellent Souls-like. So,
kind of going back to what you were saying back when we first started this particular presentation, a lot of the games, and Nintendo has this really bad habit of like showcasing games that are coming to the Switch 2 or the Switch or whatever, coming to their ecosystem that have already been out forever.
Yeah. Which, I mean, the Switch 1 set them so far back,
right,
that they weren't able to have a lot of this stuff, and I get it. And
so
that's what made the Direct feel so whatever.
Right, so there's a lot of the stuff that we already knew about because Nintendo talked about it before.
And there's a lot of
Or
stuff that we knew because it
it just
existed.
exists.
It existed on other consoles before.
So it's like, how much realistically like is new? Actually, this game right here, the one that's on the screen at the moment, actually looks really stinking good to me.
You know what's funny about those?
Marasuma? Or
Muramasa.
Muramasa, yeah.
Yeah, but do you know what's funny about that game?
What's funny about that game?
It was already on the Wii.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looks like it's like a more definitive edition because it has like other characters and stuff added. But
See,
yes,
what's interesting
it was a
too,
Wii game.
So what's interesting as well is, I guess what that kind of does is it puts some of those old games into the spotlight.
Oh, sure.
Because there's like I would have never known that. I would have never knew that game.
I had it. I don't have it
really?
anymore, unfortunately. Yeah.
So I would have never even heard of that game unless they would have put it right in front of my face now. So I guess there's an argument to be had for both presenting old games and presenting like not presenting old games, you know, type of thing. So I guess whatever side of the fence you're on. But no, I'm glad that the Xenoblade games are getting those Switch 2 editions though, because I heard that they really need it, and now I have a good excuse to actually play through Xenoblade 2. I know, let's just get it out of the way because I know you're not really a Kingdom Hearts fan. What are your thoughts on how Square is handling Kingdom Hearts?
It's trash and I don't care.
Okay, fair.
No, how do you mean how they're handling it?
Well, so if you recall, on the Switch 1, they had the
It was Cloud.
editions, and they're like, oh, well, we're not going to be working on physical, just dedicated versions of Kingdom Hearts. We're not just doing that just for the Switch. That's crazy thinking. You're going to get cloud versions and that's it. Well, so many people push back that they're like, okay, well, I guess we're going to do it now.
It's crazy. It's almost like maybe people shouldn't have bought the cloud versions of a game that had no business being a cloud game.
Well, here's the other thing with that.
Like, I feel no sympathy for this because it's like you shouldn't have bought the garbage in the first place. Like,
well, here's the other thing. So,
sorry.
what's interesting is Square Enix is offering a discount on the eShop for anybody who bought the cloud versions, giving them a 50% discount in order to upgrade to the dedicated versions because they delisted the cloud versions.
Classic.
So you can no longer get those cloud versions. They put a statement out that the cloud versions will no longer work after a certain amount of time, but don't worry, you can upgrade to the dedicated versions of these games, and we'll even give you a 50% discount. Love us.
Again, they should have flippin' bought it in the first place.
Well, I agree, but people, if that's their only way of playing games, then so be it. But I think if they bought the cloud versions, I think it should be either just a free upgrade or something along those lines, because half off is still $35. Like, it's still significant, Yep. And if you're somebody who's like me, who has a ton of games and a backlog and stuff, and you never got to the Switch or the cloud versions, if theoretically if I bought them, right? and then you have to go ahead and spend another $40 to buy them again, or whatever, $35. Yeah, that's going to be kind of not sit real well.
Nope.
So yeah, but they're also coming out with a full package of the whole 1 through 3 trilogy, which I thought they already had, to be honest, but I guess not. Which they're gonna again sell as a package deal for full price.
I can't remember. Was the cloud version, did that not include 3?
I did include 3, yes.
Okay. But they were all sold separately?
They were all sold separately. But I think they had like a package deal, but it was like a bundle. It wasn't like a full, like, on the disc type thing.
Yeah. Which
brings up another elephant. I keep using that terminology. But so to no one's surprise, it's a game key card. But that's because it can't fit on a game card, because it's like hundreds of gigs.
Yeah, but
like,
what? Again, that's such garbage, because third game, whatever. But you telling me 1 and 2 can't fit on a cartridge?
Right.
Like, that's clearly a lie. Like, yeah. I mean, it's not even a lie. It's just literally them being.
So funny you bring up 1 and 2. So funny you bring up 1 and 2, because there is going to be a Switch 1 version for 1 and 2 only, but not 3. 3 is going to be Switch 2 exclusive.
And they couldn't have done that to begin with.
Right. Exactly. And then the 1 through 3 package, the whole 1 through 3 on the disc or on the cartridge or whatever, the game key card, is for Switch 2 and PS5. But lo and behold, even on PS5, the whole thing is not on the disc. You have to actually have an internet connection and download whatever. Download the rest of the update.
Whatever, Square.
So, whatever. Yeah. So, it's funny because I almost feel like there's like different divisions of Square. Because like
trash?
With like the Final Fantasy like 7 remake stuff, with like the Monster or Dragon Quest stuff, stuff like that, I think that they are doing like awesome and they make great decisions and they care about the fans and stuff. But like in this particular instance with like the Kingdom Hearts stuff, for example, it's like the worst business practices that you get, like just super non-consumerism.
Yep. Classic stuff.
That's like, yeah. And then of course Nintendo did solidify that Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, which if you compare the two trailers, they do look significantly different. I know a lot of people were not happy with the realistic tone, the realistic art style. I personally kind of like it. I thought it was interesting. But again, I'm just more of a casual Kingdom Hearts guy, so my opinion doesn't really matter very much. But I think that game's looking pretty good, personally. But yeah, so there's Square's doing some interesting things there. We had a lot of Switch games actually announced, and not very many. Like we had a good handful of Switch 2 titles, but a lot of it was actually just Switch games.
Yeah.
Dude, Rhythm Heaven. I think that's actually a first-party game, isn't it? Like I've never actually. It's very WarioWare-esque.
It's first party.
I've never played Rhythm Heaven before. Definitely one that I at least want to look into. It's one that I kind of want to pick up on a discount. What did you think about the Switch 2 exclusive Nintendo Switch Sports Resort?
I think it looks interesting. I think how they showed it was the dumbest thing that they could have done.
What do you mean?
Look, we're gonna do thumb wrestling.
The thumb wrestling, yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Right. Yeah, that was definitely the one of the lulls of the presentation. Like, what are we doing here?
Like, you don't have to show it off. Like, I feel like we know motion controls and we understand thumb wrestling.
So I think it's interesting.
Maybe someone hasn't played it, but I don't know.
I think it's interesting because, so back in the day we had Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, both on the Wii. Now we have Nintendo Switch Sports and Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, but one's on the Switch and one's on the Switch 2. And then in Resort, half of the game is actually just Nintendo Switch Sports. Because they have tennis, bowling, I can't remember if boxing was there or not, basketball. So there's like a whole bunch of games that was already part of the first packet, like the first game, right?
Sure.
So, like, is it their way of just like trying to bring those games over to the Switch 2 and then just making it a new package deal? Like, you know what I'm saying?
So. Sure.
But it just kind of...
I don't know how... I think they're trying, like, to do it again, because I don't know how many people actually bought...
Well, that's the thing, is Switch Sports flopped, because it's not Wii Sports. So Switch Sports flopped. So, why remake it again? You know, what? Like, why try it again when it already flopped? But then again, why try 1-2 Switch? Everybody 1-2 Switch when 1-2 Switch flopped, you know, so
yeah,
who knows what they're thinking.
Maybe they're thinking that, like, hey, it's improved, maybe it'll work out, because I feel like it was negative word of mouth that made it not sell. Like, it was like, no, this is not.
Well, I played Switch Sports and it didn't feel as good as Wii Sport. It just did not have that. I don't know, something felt off. Like, it just didn't seem right to me. But then again, talking, like, if we want to get on the topic of remakes, how many times can you remake Switch or Wii Sports before people had enough? Because you had Wii Sports Resort, and then now we got Switch Sports and Switch Sports Resort. And not to even mention, we had Wii Sports Club on the Wii U.
On the Wii U. Mm-hmm.
So, like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, what are we doing here? But the game is $60, but you can pre-order it at Good Consumerism Walmart, who is selling it for $10 off, along with, like, if you pre-order some of these Switch games, you can get them at the digital pricing if you pre-order them. If it's after the pre-order, like if it's after the pre-order time and they've actually come out after launch date, then they go back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's an interesting one too, is Piku Niku.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The first one's great.
The first one is also $2 on the eShop. I don't know if it still is, but it was.
I would highly recommend it. It is fun.
I picked it up for $2 because I'm like, $2.
There you go.
So yeah, interesting indie game. I thought that was all interesting. I don't want to talk about the big one quite yet. What are some of the other games that stuck out to you for Nintendo, if any?
I feel like we talked about them pretty much mostly.
Or lack thereof. I know a lot of people were really ticked off that there was no Mario Kart World DLC.
Sure.
Like, it's been a year.
Well, before we get to the big frustrating one, I'll get to my frustrating one.
Okay.
So we'll show Duskbloods.
Yeah, I want to hear your opinion of Duskbloods.
We'll show a trailer that is shorter than the one when we first announced it, with the same content from the first trailer. I don't know if there was anything new in that trailer. I could be wrong.
Really?
And then also let's not show any gameplay for it. Like, what are we doing?
Just remember, it exists.
Yeah, it's what they did. It's like, I know it exists. I am very keenly aware. I would like to know more about this game. Why are you not telling me more about this game? Like, that's the concerning part.
Right. Yeah, what is it that... Why... If there was gameplay to be shown, why are we not showing it? That's not usually a good indication of game development.
Nope.
That could be interesting.
So that was frustrating.
Right. Okay. Are we going there?
I mean, we can.
All right. Let's talk about it. What are your thoughts on Ocarina of Time?
I mean, I want to be excited for it.
Mm-hmm.
And ultimately, I am.
I like the art direction.
I'm fine with it, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Before we get there, just as a quick side note, Deltarune, Chapter 5, coming out this week or next week or whatever. Chalster said he's going to stream it.
Yeah, I just had to wait until Chapter 5 came out.
You're going to wait until the whole damn game's out before you actually do it. I know what you're doing. You're not fooling me. You're not fooling me.
When's the final thing? How many chapters is it supposed to be?
I think it's 7, if I'm not mistaken.
Goodness.
But all right, let me take a look at it. Let me take a look at it. Okay. But yeah, so I will definitely be doing Deltarune when it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
But I want Chowster to actually experience it. But on the topic of Ocarina of Time, we can see the carpeting, the banner. I like the art direction.
The tapestry?
Tapestry, thank you. Yeah, that word.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I like the art direction. I like that it is not a one-for-one remake. That it's more of a reimagining, kind of like Final Fantasy VII. That is exactly what I wanted. And I the realistic art style, I think, is perfect. It's what I personally want to see these Nintendo games go forward, right? So I want to see what a realistic looking Zelda would be. I want to see what a semi-realistic looking Mario game would be.
Yeah.
You know, so on and so forth. I mean, we're already getting Star Fox, right? Realistic-ish. But some of the things that I've seen on the internet about this trailer, people are already pissed off. And it's a 2-freaking-minute trailer.
Yeah, I mean, people are being so dumb.
So, First thing that people are having issues with is the Triforce is already showing up on Link's hand. When
Sure.
in OOT, people are like, oh, well, he doesn't get the Triforce until he goes to the Temple of Time. And it's like, it's a reimagining, guys. It's gonna be a little different.
Also, that's
Like, why
not
does that
the
matter?
case.
And how many times have, like, the Triforce shining on the back of someone's hand signify, it's not that they have it, it's just to signify, like, they're the chosen one, you know?
That's, well, I was gonna say they have it at that point, or like Link has it at that point.
Yeah, it's, I don't know.
It's
Personally, I don't know.
because he was, yeah. It's not a case of like,
I think it's a
reincarnated hero or whatever. But
I think it's gonna be just a battle of headcanons at this point,
yeah,
because everybody's got their own headcanon. Because you can only go so deep. Well, I guess you could go deep in the N64 era, but you can only go so far. And then people interpret things differently, and then people get passionate about things.
but yeah,
Just
I agree.
like
it's just like, hey, he's the chosen one. Like that's fine. It's like it's an odd choice, but it's fine. Like I get what they're going for. It's
right.
not a big deal.
People get very passionate about it. Just like the logo, apparently.
What are people upset about the logo for?
People are pissed off about the logo. So people apparently do not like the fact that it is gold and not red. That it has the new style Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Echoes of Wisdom, Link to the Past, like little cracks throughout the word Zelda. And apparently that Hylian shield that is in the logo is actually the newer style Hylian shield from like Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm like, you are getting that butt hurt over something so minute.
I was just about to say, like, so let me introduce you to outside.
go touch grass, please.
Yep.
Which isn't even like really a valid like thing, because like look at Master Quest. Like look at Ocarina of Time Master Quest. That logo was blue.
Yeah, I like the only valid. I mean, it's not even that valid either. But like the only criticism I've actually heard was like people don't like the realistic art style. I don't think it's that realistic.
I think it's awesome.
I'm wrong.
I think it looks sick.
Sure, but I think it's just like
it's a really cool art style in my opinion. Like it's what I want Nintendo to start working toward a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see. I want them to push things. You know, I want them to push the boundaries.
Yeah,
They always play so safe.
Though.
You know,
We'll see if they do, because I don't think they're going to be pushing any sort of boundaries here. But maybe I'm wrong.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so they. Okay, in my mind, is this a CGI trailer or is this actual game footage?
Like in-engine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It could
Because
be CG.
I
would hope it's like the in-game cutscene though.
Yeah, because
At the very
Ocarina of
least.
Time, like N64, this was actually in engine.
Yeah.
I heard another complaint about it being another remaster.
Just being
game.
another
Well,
remaster.
Well, yeah,
sure,
yeah.
that's fair.
But it, and the other thing was too, is it was like the most unkept secret. So like,
Sure.
leakers like Nate the Hate and whoever else, like
Yeah.
everybody would like knew about Ocarina of Time remake. So like that big surprising wow factor that Nintendo was going for, just everybody already knew about it. Yeah.
No,
I was
that's
just more
very
excited
fair.
to see what it looked like, you know.
Yeah.
Which again, I think it looks fantastic. I think this looks great, especially if it's in engine. Like I can't wait to see what it looks like.
Yep. So, but here's my big issue with it.
Okay.
First off, like all the criticism, like let's be honest, there's nothing to really complain about yet. Like everyone, chill the crap out. They literally
It's a sleeping boy.
They literally showed Sleeping Link, a tapestry, and a title. Like that's
Right.
pretty much it.
Right.
So everyone, calm down.
Fair.
But the thing that's frustrating to me is show anything. I would have been happy if he was just Link running around Kakori Village or whatever.
Kakariko. Yeah.
No, not Kakariko.
Oh, Quarry
Like,
Forest.
you know,
Yeah, Kokori
Yeah.
Forest. Yeah.
like he could have been walking around there, walking around Lost Woods, whatever.
Right.
Just show something.
Yeah, it
Like-
was very short. Well, they're going to show more in the near future. You know.
I mean, it's gonna have its own direct or whatever, but it's just like,
Well,
You could've-
honestly,
you could've
though,
done something, anything.
well, what they're wanting to do is they want to really hype it up for the Zelda 40th. Because,
Which is fine, but I would like to see what I'm like looking forward to.
well, sure, but you will when the next direct happens. Yeah, I know. It's so frustrating. And like that's like their big announcement. Like I know we had like Kingdom Hearts 4 or whatever, but like this is their
Yeah.
big announcement. And they basically just like teased it and that's it.
Mhm.
Which we knew about Kingdom Hearts 4 already. We knew about the whole direct was like, I don't know what, 75% we already kind of knew about. So there really wasn't
Yeah.
much new. But and you're guaranteed that they're going to get premium price for this game. Because there's actually people out there that feel like it's required that they buy this game because it is like OOT is infamous for being like the highest rated video game of all time on like Metacritic and in a lot of top surveys, you know. OOT is one of the first story-based games that I ever played growing up. There you go. OOT is like the game. When do you think it's coming out?
2026?
I know what month though. I mean, we only got 5 months, so it's not like we gotta wait
No.
long.
I know.
As of the recording of this video, 6/12/26. I think it's gonna be a November release. I think this is gonna be their.
Too.
I think it's gonna be their big holiday title, and I think Nintendo is arrogant enough with OOT to go head to head, one-on-one with GTA 6.
Yep, I think so too.
Because
I want to see it so bad.
if you notice, all the games are coming out kind of like around the same time frame. I think it's like
September and October.
I think it's like September. Yeah.
Yep.
Because they're just everybody is getting out of the way for GTA 6 because they already know GTA 6. It is what it is, right? But no, I think Nintendo's arrogant enough to go head to head with GTA 6 and release this in November and be their big holiday title. And I think it's going to be $80.
You think it's gonna be what?
$80. 80 doll hairs.
Yep, I think you were completely right.
And I don't think I think that's just a no-brainer. I think it's, you know, I don't think you can even argue it.
Nope. I would
But-
agree.
But because I'm me, I will be buying it day one. I will be pre-ordering it. I want to play it. I have to play it.
I would like to see more things first.
Really? You're not just gonna
Yep.
do an insta buy, huh?
No, because I mean, I could see this going very poorly.
Can you do a randomizer with it?
Yeah, I just think it has a strong chance
Mm-hmm.
to just be very silly, and I want to see more about it first.
Do you think they're going to make it into a trilogy?
Goodness, I hope not. I'll be honest, I really do not like how Resident Evil, Final Fantasy VII has been handled.
Really?
Mhm.
I thought it was kind of unique because, you know, well, back in the day that game was 3 discs, and now it's like 3
Yeah.
games. You know, I think that's I thought that was pretty clever, to be honest, but maybe
Sure.
that's just a me thing. Because
I think
because
it's
playing the first game, I didn't feel like I was gypped out of any content or anything. I felt like it was a pretty substantial game for what it was.
I don't think it has anything to do with there's not enough content or anything like that. I think it's bloated.
Oh, okay.
It is extremely bloated.
Well, okay, so just for a little bit of context, Chowster is one that has played Final Fantasy VII, the classic, way back from in the day. I never played the game. I've only played the new stuff. So that's kind of where
but,
our
like,
mindsets are.
I wouldn't even say that though. I think even just if you just took the game in and of itself
Hmm.
and like removed it from hey there was an original whatever, I think it feels like there's just a bunch of moments of meandering. It's a lot of padding.
Okay.
Like even if you just try to do the story, there are so many times where you have to just do nonsense in order to progress.
Sure. What about, did you play the second one? Did you play Rebirth?
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, that one
I've
could have
been
gotten
kind
better.
of- I heard it was better. But it's
I heard-
one of those
I heard-
things where
That the games got progressively better. So, like, you have 1, but 2 is better than 1, and then 3 is going to be better than 2.
yeah, I mean we'll see.
I mean, obviously I don't know, because I haven't played them yet, but that's what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are your... Well, you said that you want to see a little bit more about OOT before you make that decision.
Yep.
What is your overall thoughts of the Nintendo Direct as a whole?
honestly, when I first watched it, I think I was being a little critical just because of my initial reaction of like, oh, it's just ports and whatever.
Sure.
I think there is still, even just like of new announcements, I think there's still quite a few things that are like, oh, okay, this is really cool.
Fair.
So I don't know.
Anything that stuck out to you, like, specifically, other than the, Zelda?
I mean, I don't know. I think Wii Sports, or the Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, sounds fun. I think Splatoon Raiders looks great. Ocarina, again, I would like to see more about it, but I think it'll be something that'll be fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
Deltarune.
Deltarune, yeah.
It made me like want to play it, so that's fair.
Good, but you gotta stream it.
Mm-hmm. Fire Emblem looks really good, but man, $80. I don't know.
Right. Stellar Blade on the Switch, which I thought would never happen. I always thought that was going to be a PS5 exclusive.
I mean, it's whatever. Like, it's on computer, but I get what you're saying.
Sure. Yeah. I know. I don't know. I guess I always just associated it. Kind of like Astrobot, right? Like, it's just something that I always associated with PS5.
That's fair. Pacopia DLC, that sounds kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I do want to do that. A lot of people are complaining because Pocopia is infamously a game key card. And a lot of people are complaining that it's also going to be another $35 for the Pocopia Battle Pass, the full expansion pass thing.
Yeah.
Which you can buy the expansion pass right now as we speak, even though none of the 3 packages are available yet.
Classic.
But people were saying that it's because I think Pocopia was what, 70, and then this is gonna be like another 35 or 45 or whatever it is. So people were like complaining about it being over $100 for game key card and content.
That's fair.
Which, to be fair, the amount of time that I put in that game, I think it's justified at this point, kinda. 'Cause I put a lot of time into that game. I'm not happy it's a game key card, but I like Pocopia. I like what they did with the game. I want to see what other ideas they have for DLC. But because infamously Pokemon DLC is kind of booty.
Yep.
But I want to see what kind of stuff that they come up with, and I might actually get it because I like Pocopia, and I know I'll put some time into it,
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
definitely a game I want to go back to eventually.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pocopia, one thing that I was a little upset about that we didn't get any kind of announcement for or anything is I wanted to hear more about, I wanted to hear Tomodachi Life DLC or updates.
Yeah.
I've actually been playing the crap out of that game. I've really been enjoying that game. And in Japan, it is actually selling like crazy. And so it makes me want to hope that they're going to do more with that game and not just let it die. Because I was kind of sitting there thinking about some games that had previously come out that they just let kind of sit and rot away. And it's like, well, you could have supported this game a little bit,
Yeah.
but they didn't. Oh, one thing I did want to get your opinion on is, what did you think of that Metaphor and Orbitals? I don't even have Orbitals on this list. What's wrong with me?
I mean, Metaphor is fine, I guess. I don't really. It's kind of whatever.
I heard
It's
a lot of people
it's a
were
game,
talking, like, people were saying it was like super, super good. Like, I guess it's like Persona without being Persona.
Mhm.
They're like, if you can't play Persona, then play Metaphor, because you kind of get that fix, but
Yeah.
it's not as Persona-ish.
That's fair.
And then, yeah, what about Orbitals? What do you think about that one?
Very cool. I want to play it. Looks great. No complaints.
It's kind of like one of those. You said it was like one of those games that's like It Takes Two, or Split Fiction, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a co-op game. It looks
Yeah, I
like
like-
just a ton of fun.
I like the look of those games. Just, I don't have co-op buddy.
Yeah.
And I know you say like I'll play with you, but that means that you'll be playing it twice, and I'm like, oh, that's not fun for you.
Not necessarily. A lot of times, like games like that, if you switch to like the other character, it's like actually kind of playing a whole nother game because you're doing different things.
Sure. Well, might be something to look into. I know.
You're like experiencing the puzzles on the other side of it, kind of thing.
Sure. I know. Right now, Walmart is offering the digital discount for Nintendo Switch Sports, Star Fox, Platoon Raiders. It was Yoshi, but it's not Yoshi anymore. Orbitals, and I think there was like 5 of them. Maybe Yoshi, but Yoshi wasn't. Since it's out, they're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other games that you want to bring up and/or are interested in? Final Fantasy X and X-2 is getting a Switch 2 edition based off of the PC version. Which a lot of people are not happy about.
No one's happy about anything.
Because it is a game key card, and they're charging
Well, that's fair.
premium price. And while it does have the PC like version upgrades and stuff like that, they're like, why couldn't you just do like an upgrade path like everybody else?
Yeah.
So you have to re-buy Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD remake, or HD whatever.
That's silly.
Yeah. So that was one that got announced after the presentation, which I want them to do like how they did the reimagining for Final Fantasy VII. I want them to do a 10 version. I would love that.
They're supposed to
Personally.
be doing some crazy remake for 9, but
Yeah, I never played 9. I heard it was good though.
some people say it's better than 7.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It might be interesting to see. But okay, so what if you're gonna give it a letter grade, what would you give the Nintendo Direct presentation?
I would have said like right after like a D.
Oh,
But-
really?
I'll go with like a B minus. It's fine.
Ooh, okay, so you think they're the worst of the 4?
Uh-huh.
Oh goodness.
That's
Sleepy
like,
Link not happy.
no.
honestly, I have to kind of somewhat agree with you because, like, it was definitely one of the directs of all time. I left, not like I was like upset, because there was definitely stuff that I was interested in, like Kingdom Hearts, Pokopia, Ocarina of Time, even Final Fantasy Resonance, you know, Resonance, Splatoon, Star Fox, Nintendo Switch Sports. Like, it's all stuff that I like, but it's just like I felt very indifferent. Like nothing like
That's a good way to put
blew me away, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know, because usually like when there's a direct, like you got that one thing that just blows you away that like you can't stop looking up information about. Like, I need to know more. I need to know more. Here I'm just like, okay, it's fine, cool, great. And I don't know if it's because like I know Star Fox and Splatoon are coming out fairly soon. Ocarina of Time is coming out fairly soon, and those are like ones that I, you know, pretty much care about. I'm kind of Pocopied out at the moment because I'm doing other stuff at the moment.
Me too.
Could it be that I'm just getting old? I mean, that could also be something.
Maybe.
But yeah, a lot of it comes down to like time and stuff too. So it's like, if you like if you were big into Fire Emblem or Xenoblade or Kingdom Hearts, you probably thought this was like the best direct ever of all time.
I'm gonna say, yeah, if you were feeling the RPGs, I feel like this is the best to go for.
It's not even just the direct. I think it was like pretty much RPG summer. Like, I think all the showcases had like quite a bit of RPG going on. Remember, if you recall, one of the directs that we covered was like the quote-unquote farming direct.
Yeah.
This was definitely the RPG direct, for sure. Let's see. So, the biggest announcements of the week, of the consensus of the top 15, I guess. So, top 15 games out of all the different directs, based on internet consensus, I guess, was 15. At 15th place is the Blood of the Dawnwalker. 14 is the Duskbloods. 13 is Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. 12 is Phantom Blade Zero. 11 is Final Fantasy VII Revelation. 10 is Xenoblade Genesis. 9 is Alien Isolation 2. 8 is Fable. 7 is Resident Evil Veronica. 6 is Kingdom Hearts 4. 5 is Persona 6. 4 is Gears of War E-Day. 3 is God of War Luffy. God of Wife. And then 2 is Marvel's Wolverine. And then at the top spot, everyone is talking about The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, which this list did not consist of some of the extra stuff that we added, like Halo and Cuphead and all that other good stuff. But
yeah.
Oh, we didn't actually discuss Clockwork Revolution either out of the Xbox showcase.
I was gonna bring it up, but we already moved on.
Yeah, that one looked good too. That one was interesting.
I feel like I'm a little worried about it now after the showing.
Oh, really?
Because like when it first was shown off, I was like, "Oh, that looks really cool." Whereas this later
that was that
was
steampunky looking game, right? Like,
yeah, it's got like BioShock kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it looked interesting.
Yeah. I think I'm worried about how the characters are. I can't tell if they'll be good or if they'll be annoying.
And I guess just to kind of sum things up a little bit, if you had to pick five games out of the entire not E3, what are your top 5 out of the not E3?
Top 5 would be probably. Let's go with Resident Evil Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Possibly LaFay.
I'm putting you on the spot.
And then finally the third one. N plus Infinity.
N plus Infinity.
We didn't talk about that one either.
No, we didn't. You want to go ahead and tell us a little bit about it?
It's N plus times infinity.
Infinite. Is it going to actually have online play? Does it actually have? Does this one actually have online?
It'll have online. I think they were saying it will have co-op, but there is like a new multiplayer kind of like tag looking kind of gameplay.
Ooh, okay, I'm in. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I loved N. I loved N plus. I actually did not play very much of N plus plus because it wasn't online, and I want to be able to play with my friends, you know.
Yeah. That's fair.
But if this one has online play, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think if I was gonna pick 5, I guess it would be probably obviously Ocarina of Time. Probably Tomb Raider's in there somewhere. Kingdom Hearts is in there somewhere. Final Fantasy VII, Fable, Halo. You know, all the stuff I already complained about or talked about for the last 2 hours.
That's fair.
Any closing thoughts before we end the stream?
I think overall it was a good show. I just wish we would have seen more details about certain games.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. And I think that's a pretty good way of summing up everything. It's like, it's not bad. It's just could have been a little bit more in depth, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But only time will tell. Exactly. I think for a not E3 season, for like E3 not existing, and but everybody being kind of like back to back to back like that, and we're getting all the game announcements as if E3 existed, I think that was awesome. I think that's great. I think that these companies need to keep that up. But it's just the content of what we found or what we heard is just like, yeah, okay, cool. Could have been a little bit more, or a little bit more robust, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. Just could have had something that was better talked about.
Sure.
But, excuse me.
Yeah. Again, only time will tell, right?
Yeah.
But, alright guys, I think that is going to be it for us for the evening. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to click the follow button that we can tune back in for more real talk discussions, gameplays, and all that good stuff. That's all I got for right now. So, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the night. We'll catch you guys in the next stream. And as always, this is Wolfblade.
And this is Joester.